Nigeria is on the brink. The nation's foundation is crumbling. At its core, the judiciary is under siege. Political vultures circle, ready to devour justice. The scales of Lady Justice are tipping. And it's not in favor of the common man. Imagine a country where judges dance to politicians' tunes, where verdicts are bought, not earned, where the rich walk free and the poor rot in jail. This isn't some dystopian novel. It's Nigeria today. The judiciary, once a beacon of hope, is now a playground for the powerful. Trust in the system is eroding faster than the Niger Delta coastline. Citizens are losing faith. They're taking justice into their own hands. Mob justice is on the rise. Vigilante groups are forming. And who suffers the most? The average Nigerian.
The judiciary is under attack.
Enter Chief Mike Ahamba, a legal titan, a voice of reason in a sea of chaos. With over 5 decades of experience, he's seen it all, and now he's sounding the alarm. His warnings are clear, they're dire, and they're being ignored. Ahamba isn't just talking, he's shouting from the rooftops.
The judiciary is under attack.
But who's listening? Politicians are too busy plotting their next move. Judges are too scared to speak up. And the public, they're too caught up in daily survival to notice. But Ahamba won't be silenced. He's calling out the rot in the system, the backroom deals, the midnight judgments, the sudden wealth of some judges. It's a one-man crusade against a tidal wave of corruption. The courtroom has become a circus, and politicians are the ringmasters. They're pulling strings, they're making judges dance. And the rule of law, it's just a punchline in their sick joke. Precedents are being tossed out like yesterday's newspapers. Legal principles, they're as flexible as a gymnast. Take the recent election tribunals, judgments that defy logic, verdicts that contradict established laws. It's a legal twilight zone. And Nigeria is watching the dominoes fall one by one. Let's zoom in on local governments. They're supposed to be the grassroots of democracy, the closest government to the people. But what are they now? Mere puppets, dancing to the tune of state governors. It's a constitutional crisis, hiding in plain sight.
State governors have found a loophole. They're exploiting it shamelessly. Instead of elected officials, they're appointing caretaker committees. It's democracy by appointment. It's rule by proxy. And it's killing local governance.
Rural development. It's become a pipe dream. The Constitution is clear. Local governments should be autonomous. They should have elected officials. They should control their resources. But reality, it's a far cry from this ideal. Enter the National Judicial Council, or NJC. It's supposed to be the guardian of judicial integrity, the watchdog that keeps judges in check. But is it living up to its mandate? Or has it become another toothless bulldog in Nigeria's kennel of compromised institutions?
The NJC has the power. It can hire, it can fire, it can discipline. But does it use this power effectively? Critics say no. They point to judges with questionable records still on the bench. They highlight disciplinary actions that are too little, too late. It's a case of the watchdog needing a watchdog.
But the NJC isn't operating in a vacuum. It's under pressure, political pressure, financial pressure, even physical threats. The clock is ticking. Nigeria stands at a crossroads. One path leads to justice, development, and stability. The other, it's a slippery slope to chaos. The choice seems obvious, but making it happen? That's the real challenge. It's time for action, not just words.
First, judicial independence must be non-negotiable. Judges need protection from political pressure, from financial temptation, from physical threats. They need to be able to make decisions based on law, not loyalty. It's a tall order, but it's necessary for Nigeria's survival.
Second, local governments need teeth. They need autonomy. They need resources. The Constitution must be respected.